A beloved local restaurant reduced to a pile of ashes. A massive fire tore through the building, and investigators are still looking into what caused it. But customers are really feeling a sense of loss. First at 4, Angie Rodriguez joining us live with how the community, Angie, is really rallying around the owners of this business.
That's right. I spoke with several people here today in Middlefield, and they tell me that many of them were regular customers here at Caballo's Mexican Kitchen and Bar, and that it's tragic to see one of the only places that's open on Sundays suffer a terrible fate.
There goes another memory for Middlefield.
Take a look at your screen. These before and after pictures show a much different picture after a fire destroyed Caballo's Mexican Kitchen and Bar in Middlefield.
I love my Mexican. I love my taco bowls. I'm a sucker for their taco bowls.
Chris Morrow has lived in Geauga County for more than 20 years. She tells me Caballo's was one of the only sit-down restaurants in Middlefield, a place where the community came together to have a good meal.
Then it just kept changing hands, and they had some really good food in there. I'm gonna miss it.
According to the Middlefield Fire Department, the fire started early Sunday morning. 2 workers were already inside the restaurant getting ready for the day when they smelled something burning. They immediately called 911.
They were both evaluated by paramedics on scene, but there were no injuries to any employees or bystanders or fire personnel.
Middlefield Fire Captain Tony Europoli says that at least 20 to 30 firefighters from various departments responded to the scene.
This is an older building. There's several roofs that are underneath, so once the bulk of the fire was out, it took a lot of time to expose all of that roofing material and make sure that there were no hot spots remaining.
While the cause of the fire is still being investigated, the community just hopes Caballo's can rebuild.
It's just a big shame because that was a great place. I mean, watching it change hands and now it's gone. I mean, there's not a whole lot they can do with it now.
Once investigators find the cause of the fire, we will send you a push alert on the 19 News app, and there is an online fundraiser available for the owners of Caballo's in case anyone wants to donate. In Middlefield, Angie Rodriguez, 19 News.